Hi, slags and lads. Are you ready to get filthy?
If your drag is comfortable, you're doing something wrong. I always feel like I'm more of like a festival, like a summer, like I'm a real performer. I come from a club kid background, from techno parties. Really about to walk out the competition. Rosé, plus Vanity Vicker, La Lolly, Kyla, New Year's Eve at Ferry. I'm so excited.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of the Manic Monday podcast. We already had 3 episodes, so if you haven't listened to those, go to them quickly after this one, of course, because you have to listen to this one. My name is Mandy McCandy. Hello, everyone, and I'm here with another co-host. Hello, Tootsi.
Hi, babies. How y'all been?
I'm good.
You
Thank
look
you.
good. You look good.
I had a very good night rest. I slept for hours in a row.
It must be nice, bitch. I am still in drag.
I had some crazy nightmares, though.
Thank you. Oh, you had some crazy nightmares?
Thank you.
I thought you said you have a great nightmares. I was like, what? Thank you. But what, nightmares? Why?
Yeah, I don't know. Somebody was like doing very sadistic things to someone, and I was like, oh my god, I have to wake up. And I woke up and I had to pee, and I was like, okay, let's start the day. Hello, let's start the day.
Oh my god. All right. Oh well. You know, I'm so sorry for you that happened to you. I don't know. Nightmares. I've never had. I mean, I've had nightmares, but it's been a while. I mean, if you look this gorgeous.
Good for you, Tootsi.
Thank you.
Yes.
But we're not here alone. Just like every other podcast, we have a special guest, and today it's no one other than the one and only Chelseaboy.
Hello, how are you?
Hi, baby.
Thank you so much for having me. I'm very excited.
Yeah, welcome.
Thank you.
We're excited too.
Yes, you look
Yes,
good.
let's get into it. Thank you, baby.
What are you wearing? What's this number? Because let me tell you, for the people at home, for the people that are listening, watch this episode because we're all serving looks. Mandy in her casual attire, me in my nightgown, and you in hot couture. and Chelseaboy in hot couture. What are you wearing, baby?
I'm wearing this beautiful, like, black and white, gorgeous coat that has been in my archive for a little while, and I thought, let's bring her out today.
As you should.
Yes, and it looks good.
It does. You are very known for your looks and being very creative. I love that because honestly, this might get me shot, but you had the most creative looks from Drag Race.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, you did.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
if I go out the door, I always try and wear something nice, but it's always like either I make like a good effort and it's like a proper look, or I'm like in black jogging attire like all day, every day, going through work. Because if a bitch is busy, we don't have time for that, All the energy goes into like fixing the lashes and fixing the nails and all of those things.
I cannot remember you seeing in a boring look.
No, neither
Well,
can I.
because I make sure that I don't do that. Like, I only do that when I go to the supermarket. Like,
Fair enough.
When I go somewhere when I see people.
Oh, is that really what
Yeah.
keeps you like what you have on your mind every time?
Yeah, because for me, it's in the first place, it's an expression. So I like to dress up for me first. But and so there are days where I do put a lot of efforts into my outfit, even though I'm not going anywhere special, just to get me in a certain place where I can like really excel in whatever I'm doing. It's like whenever you dress well, you perform better. Don't you feel that way?
Oh, I can relate to that 100%.
Whenever you dress well, you feel well.
Yeah, exactly. And then even
It lifts you up.
Yeah, and then
it
even
really
if you need
does.
some like bitch energy, you put on some leather.
You put on
if
a
you need some,
bitch
like,
outfit.
Yeah, exactly. If you need some soft energy, wear something flowy, So
Very sultry.
Yeah, so I feel your outfit can really help with that. Yeah.
No, that's true. Every time I feel like a bit under the weather, I'm like, you know what? Let's just dress up just for me, and then you'll get compliments, and you look good, you smell good, and that just makes you feel better. So I can get behind that thought and idea. Yeah, I like that. Yeah.
Yeah, my problem is I always get my outfits for Mandy.
Oh.
And then when I look at my own wardrobe, I'm like, girl, you should you should go to the store, do some shopping. And then I'm like, ugh, no. I
I
want
get
to watch
that.
some Netflix. And then the week after, I'm like, oh, I want to dress up again. And it's like, oh, nothing to wear.
Yeah, I mean, on one hand, it's like a fun game, and on the other hand, it's not like a fundamental thing. Like, clothes are not a fundamental thing to me in a way that, like, if I don't feel like wearing anything special, I'm still good, And some days I don't feel like wearing something special.
Of course, as you should.
Yeah.
Honey, let me tell you, I am.
No.
I'm very night and day when it comes to like outfits and clothing. When I'm at home, I'm full on pajamas, a bonnet on, my glasses on, not a single lick of makeup on, and nobody can tell me shit. I will still be the most gorgeous, beautiful creature I've ever seen. But
I know that's right.
But it's not really the look that I would go out of the house with, if that makes sense. So
my favorite outfit.
yours or mine?
Yeah, well, we started a show, and as a thank you for like doing the show, we got a hoodie and a sweatpants, just black, and it's a size extra large, so it's like very comfy. So it's
I have 5 of those.
It's like all washed out. It was black ones, and now it's like a washed out black, dark gray. But it's my favorite piece in the whole wardrobe.
It's the most ugliest, worn out things that are the most comfortable things.
And that's why they're worn out, because you wear them all the time.
That part. So about comfortable, drag is definitely not comfortable, and I have seen you put on looks, extreme looks that definitely do not look comfortable. And you have had shows and programs where you've had to sit in those looks for hours. How do you do that? Because I barely wear anything and I'm already uncomfortable right now.
Yeah, I can fully resonate with what you're saying, because like if your drag is comfortable, you're doing something wrong. It has to hurt at one place or another in your body. Otherwise, like you're not doing drag, for me at least. Like if I'm not singed, like there are times where I wear a look and I'm not singed and I don't feel my cunt, You don't.
Well, you use a corset as well, right?
Yeah, I do.
I need certain elements to make me feel as if I'm in drag, and otherwise I feel like I'm like,
Not in drag.
doing something.
You have to feel the fantasy.
You have to feel the fantasy.
And if you don't feel the fantasy, you're not comfortable.
Exactly. And so, yeah, let's talk about Make Up Your Mind, for example. Like, we shoot the whole day. Like, the evening recordings are just happening in the evening, but then during the day, there's like the whole afternoon. We're sitting there for 8 hours and like sitting down in a corset, and it's sticking into all of your bones. And you're like, I remember wearing this tall ponytail with like a long ass piece, and it was just pulling me back. And I remember having like at the end of the day like a hole in my head that lasted like 3 days. Yeah.
That really that's drag for you. You're literally offering your body just for art and
And money.
Yeah. Drag is basically like funded self-abuse.
I mean,
No, glamorized. Let's say glamorized self-abuse.
Yeah, honestly, that's a really good way to put it. Because us drag queens, everyone is like, "Oh, you're so gorgeous, you're so beautiful." You don't know half of what we go through. If it's the dancing, the looks, the getting ready for it, going through to the gigs, and not only the outside world is a bitch to us, but we ourselves are not nice to our own bodies.
Oh my God.
And people are always amazed when they ask you, like, so how long did it take you to get ready? And if you tell them it took hours, they're like, wait, what, hours? You don't get ready in 30 minutes? No, girl, of course I don't get ready in 30 minutes. In 30 minutes, I can barely take a shower and shave, let alone do my makeup, get ready.
I take 30 minutes doing my eyeliner. But I mean, it's a lot of eyeliners. So.
I was going to say, the fastest I have gotten ready was within 45 minutes, but I'm pretty simple when it comes to my makeup, and I use my own brows. You, on the other hand, you really go full on art school, creative. How long, what's the fastest that you can do your makeup?
Well, nowadays I'm a lot faster. Nowadays I can do it like, if I'm in a rush, I can do it in an hour and look good. Like my signature makeup takes like an hour and 15 minutes if I want to do it properly. But before it took me years to find that face, because my drag has always been so diverse, and so was my makeup, and I was always looking for that style that really fits with my face, fits with my style, with my philosophy. And I think the makeup that I do today, I finally found that signature makeup for me. And of course, I changed it up a little bit with the colors and the shapes, but the stamp is there.
As it
and
should.
So now, in that time, it doesn't take as much time anymore, because you just get faster. You know what the steps are. You don't have to think about it so much.
Painting by colors, basically.
Just smack it on.
And you get to know your face, of course.
Yeah.
So how everything works,
there's
how the
details,
eyeliner works.
There's details like, let me adjust this a little bit next time. Yeah.
Fierce.
For sure.
Do you do makeup? What you call it? Makeup courses, like teaching people how to do makeup.
Oh yeah, I do drag workshops
Drag workshops,
Yeah, I do drag workshops a few times a year. And what's really exciting is that I have my studio in Amsterdam, and I'm currently rebuilding it. So my plan is to do like big workshops there. It's also my costume storage. It's where I create, where I do everything, and I'm currently building this space that is like nice and warm, and I really would love for next year to invite a lot of people there to do drag workshops. This can be like, but also extended towards, styling things, runway, confidence, anything you can imagine is what I want to work towards.
You're going to create a whole business over there.
Well, yeah, it already is, but like, yeah, just like extending.
So y'all heard it here first, people. Keep your eyes open on Miss Chelseaboy's Instagram, because y'all might get some, tips and tips and tricks from them.
And what's really cute is the name of my, because I've always been very inspired by pop art, Andy Warhol, and so that's where my name Chelsea also came from, because he always used to hang out in the Chelsea Hotel, so that's where my name is from. So the place of my studio is called The Factory. The G.
The factory.
The factory. The factory.
That makes so much
darling.
sense,
I love
doesn't
that.
it?
Yes, it does.
Cute.
So, you have your new business coming up, extending it. What about events? You got some new events coming up, some fun things, gigs?
Yeah, usually December has been really quiet for the past years because I always feel like I'm more of like a festival, like a summer, like I'm a real performer. I come from a club kid background, from techno parties. And for some reason this year, I'm booked a lot throughout December. I'm really happy. I'm doing a lot of things. I just finished like 5 days in a row. So I'm happy to take a break and just chit chat with you today.
So how many days do you have off?
I don't really take days off anymore, because like even if I have like a quiet day, I will be doing some admin, or I'll be doing some like ordering or fixing stuff, or cleaning my whole stash. So that's usually, I'm always working. I wake up, I go to bed, I'm doing drag.
Yeah. I feel like we can relate to that as well.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
it's
that reminds
it's owning a business.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that reminds me of that meme that I saw like a while ago. It was like the tip of the iceberg. It's like what you see and what you don't see, the life of an artist.
It really is that,
It's like
though.
it's very that. But back to the gigs.
Yeah.
So what I have coming up is this. I'm finishing off the year. Of course, I'm gonna be with my family with Christmas, because I love them. And for this week, I'm doing Soho in the Regu.
Oh.
And I'll be going to Brussels for Fury on Friday. And then, of course, New Year's Eve, I'll be celebrating it here. Yes, New Year's Eve at Ferry. I'm so excited.
We got a cute song about that here at Ferry.
Oh, we do.
Yes.
So this episode will come out just a few days before Christmas. So if you're listening to this podcast, y'all better be coming the 31st.
Yes, get those last tickets if they're still available.
Because y'all know Miss Chelseaboy is a hot commodity. They will sell out tickets just like that.
Yes.
So just quick, who's going to join you on New Year's Eve?
New Year's Eve, who's going to join me? It's Mama Queen. It is Faye Ferry is going to be there. Brandon, right? Brandon? No.
Yeah, Brandon, Extra Accepted,
Extra
DJ
Accepted.
Quintessa.
A lot of Rotterdam
Yes.
icons.
A lot of Rotterdam icons. I'm very fucking excited.
Yeah, I can't wait.
So, ladies and gentlemen,
Little brain fart.
Rishi and Days.
ladies and gentlemen, get your ass over here at New Year's Eve.
Yes.
And talking about some events coming up, this episode, if you're listening to it when it just came out, then get into your Christmas wear outfit, because today, ladies and gentlemen, it is a Monday the 23rd, and it is Christmas Eve at Ferry at the Manic Monday Christmas special.
Oh, baby.
So,
who's doing that show?
oh, it must be you
I
and
don't
me.
know.
It must be.
Can you give us a little hint?
Oh yeah, and we have Patty Pam Pam.
Our special guest, Patty Pam Pam, we do.
Yeah,
Oh, I
and we
can't
have
wait.
another special guest, and her name is Hiske Bongaerts, and she is a female singer, so that's gonna be cute. And we have a special surprise.
Oh.
Yeah,
Oh,
we
wait,
do.
I do know about the surprise.
What's happening?
Well, you should come.
Well, that's a surprise.
All right,
course.
I'll be
should come.
there.
No, actually, I think we could talk about it, seeing it's the same day it will air. Should we talk about it?
Yeah, we can talk about it.
Should we talk about it?
Yeah,
No, actually, I think we could talk about it, seeing it's the same day it will air. Should we talk about it? Well,
It's gonna be a surprise for the people that are gonna be here.
okay.
As well.
Let me just say something. It's the Queen of Christmas. That's all I say.
Well,
That's
let's
all
just
I'll say.
let's just say it's time.
It's time. Yes. Don't sue me now. No, I'm not on hormones yet. There's still a man voice.
So, shall we do something quick?
Oh, let's do something quick. Are you into something quick?
Yeah, let's do something quick.
Let's do something quick.
All right, beautiful people, it's Faye Ferry reporting from Ferry, Rotterdam. And tonight we have a gorgeous international superstar in the house. It's the one and only Ahora from Drag Race UK. Hi, baby.
Hi, slags and lads. Are you ready to get filthy?
All right, it's going to be the Quickie of the week. Are you ready for it?
Oh, I'm ready. I'm steady. I'm Freddy Krueger, bitch.
So my first question to you is, what's the first thing when you do when you wake up?
Put on a pair of heels.
Oh, what's the most Ahora thing you've ever done?
Took 6 dicks at once.
Oh, yo. Who is your ultimate style icon?
Lady Gaga.
Oh, heels or flats? What's your worst nightmare?
A kitten heel is a nightmare, but a fucking pleaser is everything.
Oh, yes. What's the one thing you will never caught wearing?
Chinos.
All right, so what's the most expensive thing in your closet?
In my closet, I would say a $8,000 Balenciaga blazer, but in my house, a cast of Freddie Mercury's face, what was $500,000.
So I know you're a designing queen. Who is a queen you would love to design for?
What is a celebrity? A celebrity I would like to design for? Miley Cyrus.
Yeah, that would have been a fabulous match. My next question is, what's your guilty pleasure reality show besides Drag Race?
Real Housewives of Beverly Hills.
And is there anything you would like to say to the people in the world?
Keep thinking about England and suck dick, bitch.
All right, this is Ahora and Faye Ferry live from
And
Ferry,
we are
Rotterdam.
sisters from other misters. We love you.
So, Chelsea, how often do you think about England, and how is your dick-sucking skills?
I don't think about England, and I hadn't had no complaints, darling.
Oh, I'm sure you haven't. So you haven't thought about England at all? Like no UK
Well,
thoughts?
there have been moments.
Moments. Oh, what's if I may ask, of course, what certain moments have you thought of the UK?
Well, if
Maybe
you
even
are,
versus
if you
the
are directing
world,
at like an
or-
international season, I would love to do an
Maybe.
international season. Absolutely. Like,
Really?
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
You're ready for it?
Yeah, I'm fucking ready.
Yeah?
And like I think right now is the time. So I have this like conspiracy in my head about myself that I think they
Please tell us.
they gave me a little bit more time and they want me to be fully ready, and I'm fully ready.
You had the feeling that you were
Call
not
me
ready.
bitches.
I have her number. But did you have the feeling that you were not ready before, or?
Sorry, one more time.
Sorry, that was really fast. Did you not have the feeling that you were ready before? That you were not ready before?
I mean, Drag Race is very intense. It's a very intense experience. And I think for queens to go on very fast after their season, what I don't like is there's not so much of an evolution. And I love when there's some years in between and queens really get the chance to grow, evolve, get more things, like extend their drag more, Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I get that.
Yeah, I get that too.
Yeah.
Because honestly, Drag Race Holland must be difficult as well. Because we've talked with a lot of girls already, and they have shared their experiences. But I cannot imagine getting ready for an international season, let alone a season that RuPaul herself judges. And I can understand why you would want to take more time to get ready. To quote unquote evolve more. Because of course, how many years ago was your season? 4 years now? 5 years?
It was 4 years ago. Yeah.
That's
Yeah, because
Yeah.
unless you're Jujubee, this has got to be your one shot, of course.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And I think for me, I love doing Drag Race so much, and I would love to do it again, but it was so intense. So if I'm gonna do it again, I really wanna be sure that I'm ready, and I want to go all the way.
I get that.
I want to fucking win that crown because I think I have it in me.
This time you're gonna win, baby.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I feel like I have so much more to offer. There's like my creativity has grown a lot. My skills as a performer have grown a lot. like there's a much bigger spectrum of what I can do. So I think I could be really fair competition now. So
Because you were already fair competition in
Yeah,
season 1.
for sure.
yeah, I was. But
Yeah.
can you imagine going up against girls like Ahura, for example? Like those
could.
bitches are going like pedal to the metal, you know? So I want to do that too. And I think right now I'm in a place with myself where I think I can carry that space for myself. Yeah.
Because honestly, you know, we're not blind. We've all seen the speculations, and the people do want you on a, you know, versus the world season.
Oh, I had a tag or two, yeah.
or 5 million or something like that. No, but yeah, no, I think you know, you represent the Dutch drag scene in such a good way. After Janie, after Keita, I think you bring such a different drag than those two would, and you bring such a bigger perspective to our drag scene, because you know we're not only like Janie or like Keita, and you know, we have conceptive queens, I'm sorry, I will call you a more creative queen, a creator for more creative queen, and I just cannot wait to see you on a bigger TV screen, on a bigger platform, to get the praise that you deserve.
No, me neither.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Let's answer.
I
to
love
that
how you're
first.
looking at me when you say that. I
Well,
love you so
because I
much.
truly mean it. I truly mean it. I do. You have helped me with a lot of things already, and you know, just like Ahura, you're a very crafty queen, and you know, you design everything yourself, I'm assuming.
I design, yes. I don't execute.
Well,
but,
that's
but I
still, that's,
design
you know,
everything.
designing
And
is
and
still
I
difficult.
Execute. Yeah, I'm very crafty when it comes to headpieces, add-ons, accessories, gadgets, stuff like that, things to wear on the body. That are sculpted, but like patterning, I'm learning.
But that's
Yeah.
you know, that's what I mean, because our Dutch drag queens or kings or artists, we are so talented, and we just need to, you know, have a bigger light on us, because we're such a small country and actually such a small drag scene, and we are so diverse, and you are very much proof of it, and so are us, you know, the three of us in general. We are so proof of it that the Dutch drag scene is so. We just need more love from the world.
And representation.
And representation,
Yes.
yeah,
Absolutely.
I agree.
So, about Drag Race season 1, like Tootsi already said, she was rooting for you for Drag Race UK versus the world. So am I, because I was also rooting for you in season 1, and
Appreciate
I actually think you were one of the top runner queens.
I think so as well.
Because you had some very stunning looks, and you actually won Snatch Game.
No.
Yeah.
Well.
Yes, she did.
Yeah, I won Snatch Game and then not the episode.
No,
Yeah.
because that was my point.
Yeah.
I was trying to make, because you didn't win the episode. Normally, when you win Snatch Game, you also win the episode.
Yeah, that almost never happened, I think, unless
No, do you
unless the look is so off that it really throws you off the first place from Snatch Game.
Remind me and the people real quick, what was the runway again for that episode?
The runway was the very speculated split personality.
That was my favorite look.
Honestly, oh my God.
It's kind of your drag, but it was out of this world.
Yeah, and now that you reminded me, this makes me so mad again, because and trust me, I love Envy, but I really did think that your look and your Snatch Game was a bit better and a bit more creative.
Yeah, and I think the
Judges.
yeah
they were.
what they are looking at is something that I'm not looking at.
Yeah.
Let's put it like that.
No, because your drag is also not like girlish every time.
No, and when you give me an assignment that says half male, half female, I'm gonna do everything in my power to not do that.
That's why I think on a international season, your drag would be so much more appreciated, and you know, we wouldn't have ik zie geen man en ik zie geen vrouw. Nee, kut, want je bent naar een drag queen aan het kijken. So yes, that really does hurt actually, because you that episode was yours. I'm sorry.
But hey, at the end of the day, what I really appreciate is that it's at the end of the day for the fan base, it's not about the judging. And it's not even about your place in the competition. I mean, it's really about what you do with it. And I think I really was able to show a lot of myself.
Yeah.
I might have not made it that far.
But it would have
So-
been cute if you have gotten to slay another day, you know? Because
Yeah,
you made
but
it
would
to
you have
6
seen me-
episodes.
Yeah, I did
right?
6
Yeah.
episodes. I was 5th place. But
A lovely fifth alternate.
would you have liked to see me do Maxima the Rusical?
Oh, yes.
That would be so
Yes.
interesting. Oh my
You
god.
would have been Amalia.
Yes.
Yes.
So,
No, probably Ariana. No, the middle one, the cheeky one.
Oh, Alexia.
Alexia would be
Yeah,
Alexia
yeah.
for sure.
I don't know all the names. I know that they're gorgeous and, very milieuvriendelijk, but that's all I know. It's true. Well, they like to, just like us, they like to repeat outfits. As they should.
Oh yeah, I thought you mentioned like the flying to all of their Greek destinations for holidays and stuff. It's like, oh, that's not environmental friendly. Going with one airplane with 5 people inside of it. Okay.
I mean, if you have to coin for it, wouldn't you? I personally would, honey.
Oprah once said that she went to Paris just to get her favorite coffee and cake, and then she flew back to
to be that rich.
My God.
To be that rich.
So back to
Only
Chelseaboy. I mean, love Oprah though, but back to Chelseaboy. Hi.
her.
Do you have any behind the scenes stories that we have not yet seen from Drag Race or?
Oh, absolutely. Like what a lot of people don't know is that that was my first time on television also. Maybe I had some like moment as a kid somewhere, but that was my first true moment on television as an adult. And what a lot of people don't know is that I didn't know how to make television that well. So after I didn't win that Snatch Game episode, I ran outside the recording studio and I was flipping out. I was like truly mad, like really about to walk out the competition actually.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and
Was
a lot
it
of people didn't
bad?
know
I
that.
get
and
that.
then getting back to it, I was like, oh, I could have, made that a whole moment, but then,
It could have gone either way, though. You never
Yeah.
know. If you made a moment out of it, they maybe could have, edited it like, oh yeah, I'm out
Then
here
you would have been
bitter.
the
that I'm
evil
bitter or
person.
sour,
Yeah.
and that's what I wanted to prevent. But then I think I was so worried about being perceived a certain way that I was restricting myself from, also showing that side of myself. And if that would have been perceived as bitter or sour, then that's okay because everybody's entitled to their opinion.
What would your tips be to the next queens for the next season if you go on Drag Race? Like, would you rather see someone actually go all out, as in it's a competition, it's TV, milk it out, or just be smart about it and think about?
The first thing I would say is definitely glue down your wig. No, I think for queens to go on, you have to really be at a place where you are truly comfortable with yourself, where you can trust that in any given moment you are being yourself. You are, you might be shady, you might be angry, you might be whatever. As long as you know that about yourself, you own up to it. And I think what a lot of queens don't realize is that the way they come off is not how they see themselves, and then they look back at themselves and they're like, oh fuck, is that how I come off?
Yeah, it's also the edit that they give you, right?
It can be part of the edits, yeah, for sure. There's a lot of editing happening.
Yeah. So you mentioned future queens during Drag Race, but I mean, who do you think have to be the future queens of Drag Race season 3?
I
have
have a
some
lot
nominees?
of, yeah, definitely. I have a lot of names in mind. I think definitely the two of you.
Thank
I hope you
you.
have been mentioned by every person.
Is
has
that
been
just
in this
because we're
room.
sitting here
Yes,
and we're paying
no.
you to do this podcast?
Absolutely, no. I think you're both incredibly talented queens. Tootsi, I've seen you for a few years now, and I think you are growing so much. Like
Thank
even
you.
today, your makeup is so sultry.
Thank
For
you.
the people at home, like you are truly giving. You are a true entertainer. And you have a beautiful soul, so I'm so proud of you, and I really hope to see you on the show.
Thank you.
And for Mandy, we've known each other for years, and I think you have so much to offer. You have so many skills. You are such a talented singer. Like I wish I could sing
thank
like you. And I think you can really slay that. So definitely. And then
I think so too. I mean,
Yeah.
I think so right now, because I also got some emails for season 1 and 2 if I wanted to do audition, and I was like, I am so not ready for this.
Why not?
So, well, you just know about yourself. Because the last few years I've been growing as a drag queen.
Yeah.
And like they started doing season 1 before all that, so I was like, I just know I'm not ready. So sometimes you can better wait.
Yeah.
And wait for a season 3 that might never come, but
Oh, it will come. Like, we're manifesting
Well,
it.
that was before, right? Before
Yeah.
they bought the rights. But yeah, so maybe I'm applying. But yeah, so Tootsi, me, any other nominees?
Definitely. I would love to see Rosé. Rosé Genet
Yes.
Plastique is an incredible performer. She deserves that spot. I also want to see Vanity Vickers, who I've been seeing more, and she's also growing so fast and really upping her game so much.
She's so gorgeous.
I would love to see La Loli. I would love to see Skyla. I hope they can find a way to get Skyla in with the language barrier. And
We just got a translator next to her.
yeah, why the fuck not?
I mean,
Like,
she always says,
Yes.
ik spreek een klein beetje Nederlands.
yeah, but she's hilarious.
Yeah.
She just has to open her mouth
After the goeie borrel.
yeah, humor comes out. So
No, yeah, Skyla would be amazing. All these, honestly,
Right.
we have a few international queens in the Netherlands that don't really speak Dutch, and I personally appreciate that it has to be, that's a requirement to speak Dutch because, that's a lot less competition. But I wouldn't mind competing against Skyla or La Loli or, any of the queens that you mentioned, but they are good.
You mentioned
They
a lot
are
of
good
queens. I think we
queens.
already have a whole full cast
well,
with all the
I
nominees
have
that
a
you've
lot.
given us.
I have a lot more names. I think they're gonna have to pick from that. I would also love to see like Angel Spider.
Oh.
Angel is
yeah.
incredible. That bitch can backflip. She does like the most acrobatic like splits in such a like
Is she Dutch?
erotic,
They are Dutch, yeah, they're Dutch.
They are
fluent, dynamic way. Like that bitch is so talented. I worked with her a couple times, and I think she's just incredible.
Do they see themselves as a drag artist as well, or?
Yeah, they're a drag artist for sure.
Yeah. If you haven't
Where are
seen,
they from?
From Tilburg,
Yes.
but they perform a
Yes.
lot in Amsterdam as well. And
Right.
let me tell you that is a contortionist, and the way with how they perform with their million-inch heels,
Yes.
I'm just like, mama.
She's
It's crazy, I've never
she's
heard of
like,
them.
Yeah,
she's
they're
like
fierce.
bending backwards, landing on her hands with
Yes.
like beyond pleasers.
Yeah, standing on her
I
hands.
am gonna look them up.
Yeah,
the
you should.
second we end this podcast.
You should.
I really
They're
want to see
amazing.
this.
They're fierce.
I would love to also see an AFAB queen like Gwendolyn, for example. I would also love to see.
She's gorgeous.
Yeah, she's
gorgeous.
so gorgeous. Who else
She's
do we
quite young
have?
though. She's quite young though.
She's very young,
Yeah.
but I've seen her perform. I think she is so fresh, and she has such a like
Drive.
playful and an incredible drive as
yeah.
well. Yeah.
I mean, we've had like people on Drag Race that have only been doing like drag for 1.5 years.
Yeah.
Very young contestants as
and
well.
performs really well,
So
like
true.
Valentina.
True.
Yeah.
Very true. Yeah. True. Age is not really a thing that's like matters in drag. If you're good, you're
Yeah.
good. Yeah.
Exactly.
I
Yeah.
agree. Cute.
And it can bring some good competition because like the mature queens, they have to step up their pussy
Can
because
we
they
talk
think
about
they're
some
safe.
mature queens?
Oh,
like,
okay, yeah.
like which mature queens would we like to see? I would love to see Didi on the
Ah,
show.
yes.
I would love to see Didi on the show.
Yes.
Yes.
She deserves it at this point.
But
Absolutely.
do you think like a deserved queen? Do you think a mature queen would apply for the show or?
I mean, they do so internationally, and why not? It's,
Yeah.
I mean, it's it can be a great platform if you use it to your benefits, and I think, for Didi, she could really shine. She's such an incredible artist.
I couldn't wait.
Yeah, and then I want Mayday and Galore as well.
Oh,
like a
yeah.
whole full team.
Yeah, that's gonna be
Yes.
so interesting.
Yes. So we also have another question for you. Like, how is it to be part of an agency? Like, how does it differ from not being part of an agency? Like, has it changed the way you work or?
Absolutely. I think everybody flourishes in their own fields. And for me, I flourish as an artist, and I don't flourish as a business person. So for me to have an agency really, really helps me to keep growing as an artist, because without an agency, I would have to do all those things myself, and I'm very bad at that. And my agency takes such good care of me. I'm so happy with them. I've been working with them since Drag Race, and they really take such good care of me. In all facets of my gigs and helping me out in so many different ways. So that really really helps me out.
Yeah. There aren't many drag agencies.
I couldn't be without them.
Yeah, there aren't many drag agencies in the Netherlands, but the ones that are there, they're really doing the thing. Oh, hello. Yeah, they're really doing the thing. So, yeah.
Yeah, right. Tootsie, you, me.
Maybe.
We should start our own agency.
Honestly,
Yes.
honestly, we should.
Bad Bitch Club.
Oh my god! And we get all the queens from season 3.
So last week we had a question: who do you not want to see on Drag Race? You have some? No, just kidding. Let's not stir the pot again. Oh no, it wasn't our question. By the way, it wasn't our question.
I mean,
No.
I'd love to hear it.
Well, I
but-
actually have 2 names that I wouldn't like to see on Drag Race season 3.
Oh, please do tell
Yeah,
us.
Mandy McCandy and Miss Tootsi.
Oh no! Your Honor, she's backtracking. Your Honor, she just said her names and.
You do not get to pull the reverse card. No, this is not Uno.
No, but honestly, when that day comes of Drag Race, I cannot wait to see y'all there, as you know, like season 1 did for season 2, and I hope that for season 3 we'll have alumni queens be judges, or come back to help us in a way. I would love
So
that.
you can judge us.
That would be so fierce.
Girl, that look was trash.
No, I don't think Chelsea
Or that
would
moment
really
in
say.
season 2 where it's just like meh.
Oh, with the talent show.
I'll do that. I'll do that again. I love doing that.
Now,
So Tootsie.
yes, Mandy.
Yeah, I mean, we have come to an end of this episode, haven't we?
Already? Oh my god.
Yeah.
So short.
It
My
really was
God.
short.
Wow, it was so
Yeah,
much
we'll talk a
fun.
little bit after this,
Yes.
after the recording stops, okay?
Oh my god. You can tell we're in Rotterdam.
Ooh, the ambulance
The
is coming to get me.
Yes, baby. Well, with that being said, lovely people at home, next week this episode comes out, but the week after that we will have a short little break. But don't worry, we will have more guests and more shows coming up, so y'all better stay tuned. And with that being said, thank you so much for watching and listening. And
thank you, Chelseaboy.
Yeah, thank you so much for coming and being in a part of this podcast with us.
Thank you so much for having me. I love you both.
I love you too.
I love you too.
Bye.